Hello everybody, it's October the 1st already! Can you believe it? My name's Gareth Evans, this is Pretty Good Gaming, and look, Henry's come to see us.
I'm back!
He's back again.
Hi!
How's it going, my man?
Not bad, not bad.
Good?
Yeah, I've had a long weekend. I'm ready for some news.
Some pretty good gaming news.
Pretty good news. Some pretty good nugs. Pretty good nugs.
Nuggies. I should never say nuggies. I said it once. Because nuggies to me means something else, Henry. Do you know what nuggies mean? I probably shouldn't have.
I'm really confused. To me, a nuggie is when you get someone and you do the head.
But plural, nuggies, is like, never mind. This is awkward enough, is it? Let's talk about Metro. Metro Exodus is an upcoming first-person shooter developed by 4A Games and published by Deep Silver. Set in a post-apocalyptic world, Exodus is the third installment in the Metro game series, which is based on a series of novels by author Dmitry Glukhovsky. In Exodus, you play as Artyom once again, who is the protagonist in the previous games Metro 2033 and Metro Last Light. The game continues the story from Metro Last Light's redemption ending. This time around, Artyom has fled his previous environment of the Moscow Metro system and now resides on board a train called Aurora in unknown surroundings 5,722 kilometers from Moscow.
The game has had an extensive overhaul throughout development. The original intention was for it to be a fully open world game with completely open levels and a fully open world space. However, 4A were concerned that they lost the atmosphere of the previous games and decided to rethink the design in order to strike the right balance between open world and linear elements. The game is almost entirely free of HUD to promote exploration, with the map and objective notes being actual physical objects in the world. The scale of the game is said to be huge, promising a combined playtime of both previous games.
Progression in the game is presented through the guns themselves rather than skills or XP. Weapons are made up of 5 components: the scope, the barrel, magazine, stock, and attachment. Switching between them will affect the weight, handling, and recoil. Crafting and scavenging, as usual, play a huge role in the game. Metro Exodus is said to have had an AI overhaul since the previous games. Enemies will now communicate with each other out in the field, shouting your specific location as they spot you.
The game is releasing in a very crowded window on the 22nd of February 2019. This is the exact same day as the highly anticipated new BioWare IP, no less than the Bob Dylan of video games, Anthem. And as well as that, the highly anticipated new IP, the latest Sony exclusive open world entry, Days Gone, is coming out that same day. How Metro will fare in the market up against such stiff competition is anybody's guess.
I played Metro Exodus at EGX and I have to tell you, it was absolutely fantastic. It was pretty much the standout AAA game demo that I played during the whole conference. My first impression of this game was just fantastic. The environments, the way the AI worked in that whole communication system. So you could get spotted by one guy, you buy a bus, and then he tells all his mates, "Oh, you buy the bus," but by that time you're up behind the building now, and they're all going for the bus, and you're shooting them from behind us. Oh, it's so much fun. It's actually really effing cool.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool that they're going up against this competition. It shows confidence, especially with Anthem have EA behind them. Days Gone is a big Sony exclusive, and that seems to be the one they're really pushing for next year.
All those Fallout players who are looking for that single player experience, I think that Metro Exodus is that experience that you might be lacking with Fallout 76, because that, again, another online multiplayer type game. Metro Exodus, it's got the crafting, it's got the scavenging, it's got that post-apocalyptic world, and it's got that Fallout kind of vibe to it. It's a really exciting proposition. And we saw that ray tracing video recently, right?
Fancy lighting techniques. So playing your game in the window, the sun's up or whatever, light comes in, the room's illuminated, you know, as you would expect. But with this new technology, it hits one object and then bounces onto another, and that's illuminated as well. And it doesn't sound like that much of a big deal, but when you see the footage before and after this technology is put in, it really adds to the authenticity of the world, and it really makes it more real, more visceral.
Yeah, Digital Foundry have done a breakdown of the technology itself, which is a highly recommended video. You should definitely go and check that out if you're interested in this new technology. Obviously, it's in its infancy, if I can say that correctly, and it's limited by the processing power of the current generation of consoles. That might be a barrier that's moved out the way soon enough. More on that in a short while. See what I did there?
Yeah.
Segue.
Yeah, nice. I think it's a cataphoric reference.
Cataphoric?
It means you're referring into the future about something
right.
we're going to talk about.
That's a...
See, I'm using my degree.
Wow, man. Catrophoric. Well in that degree, ain't you? How much did you spend on your degree? How much did it cost?
Too much. I'd rather take that money and put it into a house or something.
Money well spent, man. Money well spent.
Good words.
Next up, it is that time again. You know what time it is, Henry?
It's nugget time.
Nugget time. You looked at me like the Terminator then.
Well, that's what I was going for.
Halo and Destiny developers Bungie have reportedly filed for a new trademark for something called Matter. Nothing is known about the project at the moment, but we did get what looks like a logo along with the application. Back in June, Bungie received $100 million from Chinese publisher NetEase to form a new partnership, so this new property may well be connected. NetEase operates Blizzard's titles such as World of Warcraft, StarCraft, and Overwatch in mainland China.
Birdo has been announced as free DLC for Mario Tennis Aces. While she technically is free for players to download, in order to unlock her, you must play in an online tournament, which of course requires their paid subscription service. However, she will become fully available without playing online from November the 1st. It has been announced that PlayStation 3 third-party titles servers are being shut down. The games include PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale, Warhawk, and Twisted Metal.
Minecraft have announced a new dungeon crawler spin-off game. Minecraft Dungeons will be out sometime in 2019.
FIFA 19 physical sales are down a whole 25% on last year, but this is still the biggest game of the year in the UK market, ending Spider-Man's 3-week reign at the top. FIFA Ultimate Team Pack odds have been disclosed as well. There will now be a 100% chance of getting a gold 75 plus player, 41% of an 82 plus, 4.3% 85 plus, and a new one to watch, which will be less than 1%. That means there is a massive 36.7 difference in probability between just 3 character levels. The new ones to watch system will reflect how players perform in the real world, and this will correlate to their in-game stats. Essentially, this means that your standard Ronaldo card stats will be locked, but the ones to watch version will be more fluid based on his real-life performance.
The reason that they're disclosing these odds now is that the increasing amount of regulation there is around the world in regards to loot boxes and stuff, because this is essentially what this is. This is loot, this is gambling, right? And the fact that you've got less than 1% to get the real higher tier cards, which are the best cards, they don't even say exactly what percentage is, because it's less than 1%. It could be 0.5%, it could be 0.25%, it could be 0.000000001%, but they don't tell you that, do they? Arseholes. That's my loot box rant of the day.
daily loot box.
Sony announced through their PlayStation broadcast that they have cancelled this year's PSX event. They're claiming that they don't have enough to show off to bring so many people together, and that they, quote, don't want to set expectations really high and then not deliver on it. With huge games such as Days Gone, The Last of Us Part 2, and Ghost of Tsushima coming out in the foreseeable future, Sony are looking towards 2019 to really blow us away. And to many, it seems this absence may also be making room for Sony to work on the PS5, which is speculated to be in the works. A PS5 announcement next year and a release window of 2020 is certainly possible and lines up with the gaps between previous console generations.
Legendary game director and Metal Gear Solid creator Hideo Kojima told a Japanese news outlet that Death Stranding's rapid production pace has shocked Sony. Kojima also said that, quote, we are planning an announcement that will further surprise everyone in 2018. Death Stranding has been turning heads since the first announcement back in E3 2016, and will continue to do so as it remains one of the most confusing yet exciting upcoming games. I'm really excited for Death Stranding.
Yeah, are you really excited for Death Stranding?
I really am.
Tell us about it. Do you play a lot of Hideo Kojima games, Henry?
He is a madman. His brain is just like a box of cats, jumping around, smashing stuff, unplug your controller, put it in another slot. We're gonna have a half-naked girl and pretend it's because she breathes through her skin.
A cinematic box of cats, though, you could say. Yeah. That takes a long time to explain why there's a box of cats.
Yeah, so there'll be like a house cat, there'll be a lion, maybe a leopard or a jaguar or something like that.
Yeah.
Mayhem, absolute mayhem. Yeah. But then you roll them out and a good story, yes, but not one that makes sense. None of this loo-lee-la-lay-lo-lo-lee-la-la-loo nonsense from MGS2. Still don't know what happened at the end of that game, but it was fun.
So there you go. There are your nuggets for today. I hope you got your fill. If anything caught your eye, you want to tell us about how you feel about any of the nuggets, let us know down in the comments section below.
That's it for today, folks. We'll be back tomorrow. Thanks everyone for watching. It's been Gaz, I've been Henry. I'm back again. Second video. Oh my God. Make sure you hit the bell so you see everything we've got coming up. There'll be another one tomorrow. See you soon. I think the opposite direction is anaphoric. I might have got it the wrong way round, but cataphoric and anaphoric. One's backwards, one's forwards.
That's impressive, that, man. Impressive. So there you go it. There you go it.
Athens rolling, no problem.